consulting or the startup? And it could be more, but why? Why you choose consulting or why you choose startup?
I started my career with consulting. It wasn't choice. It was literally the company that picked me um, from campus. Moving to a startup was a choice. I thought consulting has a very bad work-life balance, especially in India. So let me try startup, and it will also have. I will have the ability to build something and do something meaningful. And then what I realized was that I, as a person, like doing new things. If I am given one thing to do for a very long time, I get bored and I want to switch. So consulting for me works very well. There would be others who would like to do the same thing, who would like to build in a consistent manner. You know, you have Shiva energy, Vishnu energy, Brahma energy, right? So you figure out which energy you are. If you are more either Shiva energy or Brahma energy, consulting is good fit. If you're more Brahma, then startup is also good fit. If you're more Vishnu, then stable large corporates or any organization which has, like, for example, education field, right? You're doing the similar thing for a very long period of time, right? Yes, your course is changing, you need to be updated, all of that good stuff every job has, but the nature of the job doesn't change quite often, right? So you figure out what your energy is, and then you align yourself to that role. You will be happier.
So there's a question on this question only. You have talked of three energies, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Is there any type of energy in this categorization only? Or these are three?
Okay, I can give a very long answer, but I'll
Specific.
try
Yeah.
to keep it
Huh.
short.
That is a broad question. If
Energy
you
is,
could.
yes, energy is only one, as you all probably know. Then there are different manifestations, right? So these are just names to the three different manifestations. If you are someone who is more creative, I'm calling that Brahma energy. If you're someone who is very good at maintaining things, like, there are people who are in the startup technology terminology, there are people who are good from 0 to 10. 0 to 10 basically means you had nothing and you built up to a certain scale. That energy is very different from someone who takes it from 10 to 100 or 100 to 1000, and then beyond that, or being able to then transform the whole thing, is then again a very different energy. So I'm just calling them, I use the three names. I'm going to, if I were to use, if I were explaining it to the Ireland audience, I would say creative, maintenance, and transformation energy. So you figure out which of the three you have, and which of the three you have in dominance. Everybody has everything. It is just that you have slightly more dominance of a particular type of energy. Then you figure out that, and you then choose your role accordingly.
Thanks a lot. Although you have concisely told us three words and the three energies to whom the students or everybody, even we as a scholars, we as a practitioners, we as a teachers could